Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
From all of the N7 System Alliance personnel, this is a fellow Spectre service number 5923AC2826 of the Normandy. This is a message to the galaxy. Everyone that ranges this broadcast, no matter how far you live, whether it be in the Milky Way or in the outer reaches via the relays, this is a message of unity. This is a calling to arms. This is a moment in time when all will be lost if we do not act as one. No matter the situation or history of conflicts, there is a real and present danger. The Reaper threat is not myth. It is not a conspiracy. It is the single greatest threat to all life forms in the infinite amount of space that we all call home. It is time to rise, and it is time to work together to make sure the Reapers cannot win. If one fails, we all fail. If one is knocked down, we must stand together till they rise again. We are all the links in the chain that creates a barrier, so therefore we all must hold the line. I welcome all the newest N7 members, and to those that are returning to duty I say, maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this, but we'll fight regardless. Just like we did in the past, just like we're doing now. However insignificant we may be, we will fight. We will sacrifice. And if they want to fight, then we will give them one.
I will show you true power.
The scope of organic life is unimaginable. An astronomical civilization spans the galaxy. But as we reach for the farthest of stars, total annihilation is upon us.
I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here.
Your extinction is inevitable.
I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave. This ends now.
This human must be eliminated.
No more running and no more waiting. Let's hit them where they live.
If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Humans are disappearing. That can't happen. Now, the fate of humanity lies in the hands of an assassin. A savage.
unlikely band of brothers. Tough, but are they loyal? If Shepard can't gain their trust, they're all as good as dead. Purgatory.
A psychopath.
I'm not fighting for humans. I'm not fighting for Shepard. I'm not fighting for anyone. I'm fighting because that's what I was made for.
Sometimes I feel regret. Sometimes I feel remorse. But most of the time, I feel nothing. I was chosen for this mission because killing is an art, and I am a master.
They don't expect us to survive, but that never stopped me before.
Shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
None of them have seen what you've seen. You've been there, in the trenches, fighting them. You know what they're capable of.
What do we do?
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are here.
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander.
Tell your friends we're coming for them.
This is Foxhound 4, over. Foxhound 4, what's your sit rep? Unclear. There's no copy. Say again, Foxhound 4, over. We have no reading. Can you confirm? Negative.
This war has brought you here today. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. There will be no second chances and no room for mistakes. One way or another, this war ends today. To do this.
We've got one last world premiere to share with you.
Okay. Yeah, we're winding down. It's going till 10 o'clock tonight. Everybody's like, it's going till 11. I'm like, there's no way he's going over. Don't. No way. No fucking way. Holy shit! It's fucking Mass Effect. It's gotta be. Oh! Oh my... No fucking way. No fucking way. Is that Mass Effect? This is looking... What the fuck? Oh. Oh. What the fuck?
Mass
Effect. I can't wait to see
Mass Effect 4
is going to take that next. Very exciting. All right, well, to present our final award, this man has created some of the most iconic films of all
Holy
time.
shit!
Some of
It's
which streamed this
actually
summer in
it's
Fortnite.
real.
And on
It's
December
happening.
20th, I'll be sitting down for a
Oh
conversation
my
with him on YouTube to talk
fucking
about the
god!
release
It
of
is
Tenet and
actually.
his illustrious career. And if you've got
It's
questions
not
for us,
just the
I'm sure you
remaster.
do.
It's actually
Send them our
Mass
way
Effect
using the
4. Is
hashtag AskNolan on
what the
Twitter.
fuck, man?
But right now, without
It's all about the king, you fall like the rest. Your failure is my success. It's all about control. Will you make it? I will deliver the pain, you can't take it. I'm in control, I am your pain. After this, you won't be the same. This is my time, I make the rules. You mess with this and you die like a fool. Pain. Here comes the pain. Pain. Here comes the pain, pain. Here comes the pain, pain. Here comes the pain. Time to play the game. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Now it's time to die. I am the pain, I am the game. You won't forget my name. Time to feel the pain. Time to feel the pain. Time to feel the pain. Here comes the pain. Time to play the game. Pain. Time to play the game. Pain.
Mic check, mic check. Gotta love when Windows updates. Shout out to Frostbite for that hose. It's real. It's sitting on my hard drive. I'm almost afraid to click the start button on it because it's like, this is, I mean, if you've been following the channel for any amount of time, you know what this trilogy means to me. And it's also been one of my best, you know, it's besides the views and everything, it's been one of the greatest kind of video things I did on YouTube was try and raise awareness for this trilogy, for this night right here, that everybody I've been seeing enjoying and jumping in for the first time and experiencing one of the first times I ever realized that something can be more than just a game was this trilogy. And I was like, wow, that was an experience. I'm trying. I'm trying to hold it together. Another reason why I'm almost afraid to click into this, because Yeah. This is this only happened twice where I got emotional over like a gaming thing, and that was Crash Bandicoot, and that's because I have so many memories of sitting in the living room and that being family time and everything. And Mass Effect was the one where when I was awkward back in school, this thing helped me just get my footing of like, how do I talk to people? How do I interact with everyone and everything? And, you know, there's, you know, which is always the awkward one around people and everything. So Mass Effect really helped out with that stuff. And it's, and then it also helped out later on when it came to, you know, just going through high school and the crazy stuff that happens in high school and everything. So yeah, this trilogy's been through a lot. We lost it for a long time. It was gone from, you know, because I played on the Xbox 360. For a long time, it was only on the 360. It was a Microsoft title. We lost it when the PS4 came out and the Xbox One came out. It just didn't get ported. It didn't get brought over or anything. And so that's the reason why I made that Mass Effect remastered video. I'm like, okay, we need, this is one of these trilogies. If I even say Mass Effect, it's just like, oh my God, I remember that. Oh my God, it's amazing. And then you have the other half of people that are like, never played that one, or I've never heard that one. I'm like 15. We have a lot of gamers out there that weren't even born when this thing came out. So, let's just hope for the best. Everything works good, and yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. The other part of this too is I just hate Normandy. Wow. I really hope this is a saving grace for BioWare. After Anthem, after Mass Effect Andromeda, we need this. If we want Mass Effect 4 to be a big success and everything, we need this to work. We need this to be really good. All right. Wow. It's set up just like the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Oh my God, my nose. Give me 1 second. God damn it. My nose is leaking all over. Hold on. I haven't even clicked into the first game. Holy shit. I'm good. I'm fine. Alright. Having a moment, that's all. Okay. Options. English. Controller vibration. Gameplay feedback. Yes. All that good stuff. That's no, okay, so there's options per game. Okay. Wow, the saves are gonna work. On the computer, the saves just didn't work. So this is... I have a controller in my hands right now. It's been over 10 years since... Wow. Okay. First time I seen this, I was sitting literally right over there on that side of the room with a little box TV and my 360 hooked up via composite cable. Scratch that. It was not the box TV. It was the 720 4x3 box screen for an old ass computer that I was trying to be cool and run through a composite cable because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing back then. My God, it looks good. All right, it's just the main menu looks good. We're home. And yes, whatever platinum that there is, absolutely. Increases resolution and reduction of frame rate. Let's favor frame rate. 60 FPS. HDR, that's whatever. God, I don't even know of all right. I'm trying to like think, do I want to go? I know I'm gonna be like a Paragon. Do I want to do Soldier? Do I want to do? Because now, here's the cool ass thing of this whole thing. We can actually do. Okay, I'll level up squad only. Level scale in legendary mode. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Huh. Double the points then? Because I don't know why they would change that. Okay. Let's go with it. We'll see how it works. Defensive. Use all available talents. Sure. I'll save and yes. Enable tutorials. I don't need tutorials.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Wow.
Establishing secure connection.
Wow,
Secure
they up.
connection confirmed.
Holy shit! Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go with the classic.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, this is new.
Warning. Data
Ah,
corruption
they redid
detected.
the animation.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so this doesn't affect too much. There is specific moments where this does affect, but it's overall it's mostly the same storyline no matter which way you go with it. But you have different, basically just people, they kind of act a little bit different around you. Orphan raised on the streets of the great so either Earthborn. This one's like some fucking like hick town out in the middle of nowhere. I think we'll
Confirm psychological profile.
sole survivor. You survived while those around you fell. Now you're alone, left to tell the tale.
Confirm
Now this is where
military
it gets a little
specialization.
bit different, because in this remaster, all these classes have access to all weapons. So we can actually, like, this is the reason why there's multiple playthroughs available easily on this. So you can, if you go with this, you're not gonna have the powers. Your squad mates will. You just have guns, but you have all the guns. It used to be this only had a sniper and a pistol. No, this was the sniper and pistol class. This was so you could basically hack anything. Then you have basically your magic user, because you are just a Mass Effect. It's basically like the Force wielders, you know, a Jedi with no lightsaber. Then you can hack and use your powers, and then the Vanguard is biotic with medium armor, pistols, and shotguns. Normally, back in the day, I would stick with Soldier, just because Call of Duty guy, you know, all that stuff. I think I might go a Vanguard, since every single class can use everything. So, you get a little bit of biotics in there with the weapons, especially dangerous at short range. I really hope you can use all the weapons, because the assault rifle, that's my best friend. Let's see if they held true to their word.
Confirm facial identification.
Wow. Wow. It's running at 60. Oh my god. This legit looks better than the PC mods. Like, big shout out to the modding community for Mass Effect. And there is a giant, huge 10+ year community that has made mods over the years. This looks better than what they've done. Oh my god, it works, man. It just... All right, so let's get into... All right. Okay, first up. Cold fucking blue eyes. Boom. Next up, scarring. Take the scarring off. Next up, a little bit of hair management. That's the normal haircut that I've gone with for years. That's Mass Effect 2's haircut. They really are all here. That's Mass Effect 3, I think. That's definitely Mass Effect 3. Yeah, multiple versions of just basically there's no long hair. So whoa, it's ooh, different color. Okay, coloring is definitely different. Think of it, yeah. It's this nose. Although I should actually use this one because that one's more right, but I was like, God damn it, the beak or the slope? The beak or the slope? Beak, slope. The slope is what I used to go with back in the day. I've been changing it more to the beak, but we'll stick with the slope just because it looks right. Face is starting to form. Yep. The exact same shit. They did not switch it. This is... You're trying to look at him face forward. I should have copied my code off the computer and just popped it into the damn code thing. So, this is actually one really cool feature on Mass Effect. That code that's down there at the bottom of the menu. If you go on websites and everything, you basically just copy a code off from certain websites. You can actually make celebrities and everything else. Like people, there's a whole data bank worth of all these different codes and everything to make whatever character that you want into the game. Neo 2 also took it from this and put it into Neo 2, so you can just like download shit. And I was like, wow, okay, that's cool. Like this Shepard is going to go across 3 different games, so I gotta make damn sure I get him right. I'm spending just a little extra time on it. Make sure I get him just how I want him. Which I've used this system so many goddamn times over the years. I used to be able to make this character in like 5 minutes flat. Now it's taking me like 10. It's been a while. I guarantee you though, everybody's going through this. Okay. Shepard, look sideways. Thank you. Now face the camera. Now look down. Now look up. Now look all around. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yes, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I think we got him. I think we got my Shepard. There is a part of me that really wishes they had added more hairstyles, but it looks fine. Did they add any more beards? Actually, hold on one second. They said they were doing something with beards. Nope. Okay. Oh god, back in... yeah. Give yourself a nice little porn stash. The Hogan. I mean, you can do anything on this. All right.
Profile reconstruction complete. Confirm facial identification.
Okay, let me just make a note of that right there. Let me snap a screenshot of it. Because if they don't give me... Oh god, where did the screenshot go? So, the cool thing is right here is if they don't give me all my weapons that I want, I can just pop this code back in. I don't have to worry about customizing anything, but I can go back in and switch up my class so I have all the weapons and everything. There we go. I got it.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I'm going off of what they were saying on the videos. Whoa, you can actually...
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want
That's the only one that
protecting the
can.
galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel in the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Holy shit.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Wow, they even add the little relay in there. Nihilus. Yeah, there we go.
The board is green. Approach run has begun.
The only thing I forgot to customize was the cheekbones.
Hitting the relay in.
My god, it looks so smooth.
2, 1.
Check.
Thrusters,
Check.
check. Navigation, check. Internal emission
All
sync
systems
engaged.
go.
All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you
This is
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass.
This is running on my PS5 right now.
Stealth
Like,
systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
wow.
Find a convoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
You know, cheekbones look good. Face looks really good. Wow. Holy shit! I am actually playing this on controller for the first time in literally over a decade. No screen tearing, no nothing. It looks so damn smooth too.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Airlock. Wow.
We're getting dragged right along with him. Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Like playing this earlier on the PC was it was cool. It was okay and everything. Even with the reshade on, it didn't look this good. But playing with the keyboard and mouse, that zapped half the nostalgia out of it. This, I'm back on a, you know, like it just reminded me so much back being on that 720p display with the 360 controller in hand, being like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know. Okay, what's going on? What is all this stuff? What? Because I was a Star Wars fan. I was like, you know, let's check out this. It doesn't have like, you know, it's shooty. It's like Call of Duty meets Star Wars. I was not prepared.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission.
They made him look a little younger.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous
Right.
to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs.
The light on
Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action.
the light on my back is like flickering. Like that was always a static light before. Also, like getting the close up on the armor and everything, you never saw that level of detail of all the like the carbon fiber and everything. That is like Mass Effect 3's armor, pretty sure. Ported over to Mass Effect 1. Like this looks so good. Like wow.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
He never had details on his face, and now he's got like wrinkles and stuff. And it's just wow. All right.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
You can actually run around in a circle.
Telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Wow.
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Sorry. The reason why that's a big deal that you can run around in a circle is because that was the number one thing about this game. Well, really, all three of the Mass Effects was the jankness of the movement system. You couldn't do this in the old games. You just couldn't run around in a circle because it would start doing this. Bet you it's probably still programmed in there a little. Yep. He starts like moonwalking if you would try and run around in a circle. You can actually do it now. I mean, it's a little touch, but if you're in the middle of combat and you can do all that stuff, we're gonna have a hell of a lot better time.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're
Whoa.
kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up
Chakwa.
crew members in the infirmary.
What the hell? They de-aged her. What? What? She's supposed to be like 50 something.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before,
Huh.
not one with a Spectre on
That's
board.
crazy. They de-aged her. Like she usually has like gray hair, a little bit of wrinkles going on and everything. Like they made her really look like she's like the old grizzled veteran doctor of the ship. Now she looks like she's in her like early 40s, maybe. I don't know.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally
Little
well
bit of
respected
grayness,
by the
but-
other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for
I
Nihilus,
nailed that
I haven't said
phrase.
more than 2 words to
Sorry,
him. He
my-
usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire
I
enemy platoon
got
all by
the
himself.
Shepherd face
Man, I
just
can't
right.
believe I'm on a mission with an
Never
actual
mind.
Spectre.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance.
Dude,
Even
just
Paradise
that guy,
was boring
like
after
the
a
dude
while.
that's talking right there with the hat on, he just looked like another NPC back in the day. Fucking A.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
I can't believe I'm actually just, wow. I just, wow. Sorry. Can't get over it. This is, damn, the lighting's way better in
Commander
here.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Holy
A
shit.
research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Like, they weren't joking when they were like, yes, this looks way better. Oh,
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Captain Anderson never had any detail on his face. Now you can actually see his fucking pores. Damn!
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of
A
several
lot of
missions
lore.
together.
It's a
You'll
big
be in
universe.
charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great
So here's the crazy thing. So Elon Musk right now wants to bring us to Mars. I don't know if he got the idea from Mass Effect or something, but he wants to bring us to Mars. Now, where we found the first signs in Mass Effect lore, where we found the first signs was a deposit of basically the Mass Effect energy on Mars, and that opened up, it advanced technology for it, opened up our know-how to actually get out into the stars. And when we got out to the stars, we found a relay. That relay ended up opening up and led us all the way into the First Contact War. It led us into just basically like learning about the Citadel, learning about the Council, learning about how many different species there were out there and everything. Now on the first playthrough, you're like, what are all these names and everything? Because that's why I was getting lost in the names, in the name shuffle. I'm like, I don't know what in the hell, what any of this stuff is. What I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Give me 1 second here. Right. I'm finishing up my plate of food. But hopefully I can give a little bit of the backstory to make this make a little more sense.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Well, it's funny too is the in Mass Effect Andromeda, if you go into the captain's quarters, there's actually a little ship in there, and it's the little SpaceX ship, the same one that Elon uses to launch out in space.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might
Omega.
figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border.
We'll go
of
see
Terminus
Omega
systems.
a little bit later on in the second game.
The Attican Traverse is
God, I
under
hate to call
Citadel
these
protection.
games. I really do.
If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
They're more than that.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep
Certain
this low-key.
options that you pick in this will literally be reflected in the third title of this. So it's one of those things where it's not just like 10, 12 hours in. It's like 30, 40 hours later. Oh shit, that thing I did back in hour 10 is now creeping up on me in hour 25, 32, whatever.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from
What
Eden
is this
Prime,
gonna
sir.
look?
You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
That's the original video. They up-res it a little bit, I think. They probably use AI tech.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Huh.
A small strike team
That's a
can
new
move
camera cut
quickly
in there.
without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Against that? Are you fucking nuts?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Holy shit.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
This looks so much better. Like this, in all honesty, this was like the one moment the very first starting out moment on the planet, I was like, ugh. It's so bare and everything just looks brown and just rusty copper color. They threw in, there's like grass and trees and everything. There's like embers all around there. What the hell? Oh boy. Oh, now. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Wait. What? Ooh. Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's not it. That's it. Oh. Different controls. Okay. All right. Different controls. Okay. Found teabag button. Yeah, found teabag button. All right. All right, those are gas bags. They don't do anything.
Oh God, what happened here?
Okay, X is still to run. The camera's not wobbling all over the place. What the? Look at this. Oh my God, that's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna keep hitting that square for reload, and it's not a reload because you don't actually have bullets in this. It's a power level. This feels so good.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
They never fixed the audio cue in there. That was way too loud.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Look, what? The camera doesn't zoom in, ramp up your ass anymore. That's. Do it again. I have no more.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig.
It just feels so smooth. Look at it. Oh my God. It's not. Ooh, this is good. It's so good. It's exactly the way it should be. When you get fatigued, it doesn't take you forever to get the breath back. Oh my God. Ash. I think this channel just turned into a Mass Effect channel. You can actually see the scared look on her face. Like, what?
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yes. Wow. This is too good. It's too good.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area.
It's insane.
Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
This is absolutely insane.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Move out.
This whole thing is like exactly what the hell I said in the video. And it works, it looks good. They didn't change anything. They didn't need to. Managed to connect to the servers. Man. Have fun going to training mode. Wow. You can actually, yeah, you can just zip in the cover. Holy shit, the profile pictures? Yeah, so that whole the whole HUD over there is totally redone. Way easier to see what the hell's going on. Every time I get into a gunfight. Every time it just feels so much better. It's so much better. My shield's gonna go zoop. Yep.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you
Look
there.
at, oh my god, you can actually see. There's individual rocks and everything. This used to be just like pretty much just like a JPEG file. It was all just a smooth, like brown, shit brown surface. And now it's, you could, like the fucking wall has details on it. I mean, from visuals to controls to the lighting, the frame rate, the way that the gun gameplay is on here, the combat and everything is just I mean, the class setup of being able to, you know, I can come into here and actually select any fucking weapon that you want to. It's perfect. This is the dream come true. Made by EA Studio, by the way.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
This is like literally, this is what I was trying to get the PC looking like.
Oh, God,
It just didn't.
they're still
It just
alive.
didn't. It wasn't as good as this.
What did the Geth do to them?
They outdid, the developers actually outdid the mining community. That doesn't happen too often. Still takes just as long to switch weapons too. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, it's the old school puzzle. Oh, they should have taken the puzzle from the computer. From the PC version where it's the little doot, 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 and then you bring it in with the circle and all that stuff. Damn.
Humans. Thank the maker.
Hurry.
Even the side NPCs look good.
Come back.
Jeez.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am
the
not
only
mad.
sane one
I'm
here.
the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
And this is where Commander Shepard comes into, like...
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Commander Shepard at his finest. Funny part is, though, he is actually right on the money. Oh my god, yeah, the camera doesn't go straight onto your shoulder and like wobble around and everything. So much better. Nihilus. Saren. Oh.
Saren.
Names. Holy shit.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Nihilus, no!
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
nice smoke trail. So it used to just go, and it just get really tiny and just disappear. Wow, even that has the details. It's perfect. It's perfect. $60 for 3 games and 40 DLCs. Absolutely perfect. The AI is just like, I'm not dying. I'm not gonna die.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move
on. I haven't been upgraded. Shit.
Good luck.
I need to upgrade myself. The equipment. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, the old menu. Yep, the old menu management. Yeah, so you can see my priorities on the squad. Yeah, it does. It changes on the weapon on your back too. Nice. About an hour and a half in, and
Commander, it's Nihilus.
yep.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up.
You knew him.
He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, if you do a couple dialogue choices, you can get a couple of grenades out of them too, but that's not what I want. This is what I want. What the hell? Assault rifle. Thank you. Warp overload and I think that's it. Boom! Ooh. I almost died. I always die on that platform every damn time. So much better, so much smoother.
Catching you up.
Holy shit. Wow. Wigging out a little bit. Yeah, I definitely got medium armor on. Punching right through my shields. So I gotta keep that in mind. It's a little bit different build than what I'm normally used to. Ah. Starting to get a little bit back into the swing of things.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
What the hell? Nearly no load times. It's just flashing on the screen for loading. And it might just be built into the game engine. It feels like it's like the game engine is supposed to go into a loading screen.
Take him out.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
There we go. Man, you can actually see. What? I can actually just pull off the damn trick shots now? That's crazy. It just works. Like everything just works the way you'd expect it to. Look at that. I can literally fucking quickscope. Wow. It just works. I can just imagine what the hell Mass Effect 2 is gonna look like, especially Mass Effect 3 also with this. Like, jeez. Die over here. There's no. Actually, I think it did save, so there is a checkpoint now. Definitely prefer the PC minigame. It's too bad there wasn't like something in the options to switch that around. They could maybe patch it though to where, I don't know, an update to add the PC minigame into this. Oh, you can actually run. It works. Look at that. He actually jogs. No more power walking. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's still, you know, he's got the Mass Effect 2 run on here where he looks like he has to take a shit, but it's good. It's all good. Yeah, you couldn't see that was all that stuff was never back there. No. At least if it was, you couldn't see it. And all this greenery also was just like it if it was there, you just didn't notice it.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Yeah. There's like no way he would actually get there in time.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
I just get a trophy. Wow. Jeez.
We identified the ship
Venezia.
that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Sovereign and Saren's pissed.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need
The
me.
uniforms look so much better.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
The gold's actually shining
You
on
sure
his
you're
uniform.
okay?
Man.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go
Yeah.
anywhere, do almost anything. That's why
They're
we
like
need
the
the
Secret
Council
Service
on
of the
our side.
fucking to the galaxy.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close.
Damn.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
3 hours sleep catching up on me. Wow, they lit this area up. Nice. If I remember right, there used to be boxes over here. There was no light source. There was just boxes. Just nothing but boxes back there. I know I did just play this on the PC, but I also just ran through a full Resident Evil Legacy, and also Guilty Gear is going on tonight, so I might stop like maybe an hour early, because we're going to be doing this for like the next like 2-3 weeks. I might stop like an hour early at the 3-hour mark and jump over to Guilty Gear just to see if the servers, you know, if I can get into the servers.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
This is Captain's quarters back here. That's right. Anderson is actually in the Captain's quarters.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Oh my god, it's not just a little jog. You can actually run. You can actually run.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Big moment. Big moment right here, seeing the Citadel. It works so much better. Oh. Look at this.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth
Udina.
attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
Dick.
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Now, CSEC, the CSEC Academy and all that. What's crazy about that is the whole thing of Garrus and, you know, going down that, like, you can actually not recruit one of the main characters in this. You can actually just say, nope, I don't want you on my ship and whatnot, and just go up, and then they literally never appear in the next 3 games, or they do in like a different capacity. Or the next 2 games, I should say, not 3. Okay, so that's a lot of side quest stuff.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require.
Notice how it says a virtual assistant, not an artificial intelligence, because AI is basically rogue programs in this because of Geth. Like they're very shunned upon and they're looked down on and everything.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Sorry, side note. So Frostbite is here. He has the stream up. I'm sitting on 1 viewer. So I guess the only way that your viewer count will keep up is if somebody's talking in chat. I'm guessing that's probably what the fuck it is. I just looked over and it's like it's just saying 1 viewer, which is myself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Yeah, you can probably even check underneath the player too. It says like 1 viewer. Jeez, that was what it just like that. I was waiting for like the like 40-50 seconds of load time. Bam, you just right here.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Yes.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
That's the same. Okay.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on...
So, in Mass Effect Andromeda, Palin... What's his name? Palin? Palin. Executor Palin actually talks with Ryder Sr., which is your character's father, and he starts telling Ryder Sr. about how the council knows, like secretly knows about the Reaper threat, but they're just like, because they keep getting reports and reports and reports. And then Shepard made it real, it made them go, oh, okay, so this is like a thing that we're gonna have to deal with. But all that, so basically, Palin is getting information from Garrus, and that's the reason why the council is pretty much keeping in check with Shepard on top of the scheduled like call-ins. Let's end up doing.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yeah. Wire effects in 60 FPS. Yay! I thought they might add add a little more traffic in here of people walking around, but no, it's the same. Like everything's the same. It's fine. No, it's cool.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can...
Yeah, the Volus, they're just slimy little sneaks.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Just doing the main story because of the fact. Well, there it goes. 2 viewers.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon
So he's sending a signal in to the council. You'd think the council would be able to trace that signal back and figure out that he's on a enemy flagged ship.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, Your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
The other thing is too, Saren is like half machine, half Turian, and they're not even the slightest little bit like, I wonder why.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason: to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field.
And now we actually had that DLC packaged in with this.
Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
That's kind of crazy that that's in there, because this was, like, the Shadow Broker stuff was never in the original release. You had to pay like $15 to get the whole DLC pack for it.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
There's a whole other like side story too of Anderson and Saren. They went on a mission and this and that. Oh, actually no, we're gonna hear about that later on. That is part of the main thing.
That guy's up to something.
This guy.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
What are you doing, Solarian?
Never mind.
The Keepers.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
Damn, his eyes.
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long.
Basically, if you ask him why he's doing it, he just goes, we should know something about them. Like, he doesn't really give you too much of a big answer. I think that's what it might be for the viewership thing. That's the reason why, like, when I stick around the chat, that's when it counts as a viewer. Like, I think it's chat interaction, like every once in a while. If you go for like more than a half hour to an hour or something, then what? That's new. Is it? Wait. Or is this the
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
Oh,
you want many good supplies,
right.
yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you
Yeah,
will be
this was here
pleased, I think.
before.
Very good things I have. You will see.
So the good thing about the shops is you can get the licenses. Manager upgrade. Increase maximum units manager by 1. Bam. I can like feel the tiredness creeping up on me a slightly little bit. And it's Conrad Vern. Oh no.
Is that really? You're Commander Shepard.
Oh no,
the
this
hero
guy.
of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
So Mass Effect 3, because I had that interaction right there, you end up finding them on Earth in Mass Effect 3, and it's a fun little Easter egg that you can come across.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Another license! Yay! Yeah, every time you get the licenses, there's a little shop on the Normandy, and you can go in, and the more licenses you have, then there's a little shopkeep dude that will tell you, or trades, basically a trader, and he tells you, the more licenses that you get, the more equipment and stock I can have. So then you can actually end up getting like really top end. If you go down...
I'm sorry. I can't.
Can't help you. Move along. But once you get the what is it, Spectre license, then the actual armor like this, what was it, Onyx? I think that's what it's called, right? The Onyx. Onyx armor. So the N7 like Alliance Onyx armor, you can actually upgrade that and keep getting better and better versions of it using that license. Okay, so yes.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
What? You can actually see all the traffic.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible
9
to track
million.
everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can.
Ready to move out, sir.
The Easter eggs. All the little Easter eggs. Alright, so I need to go down to the wards. I mean, I could go down to CSEC. Wait. I'm going ahead of myself. That's the medical. Welcome to the wards. Yeah. The back alley. Again, getting ahead of myself a little bit. Oh boy. About 3 hours of sleep is catching up with me. Damn. Alright, here we go.
That's him.
Welcome to Chorus. Yep, welcome to Chorus. Wow, they didn't censor it either. They didn't censor it. Wow. We were all like skeptical whether or not they were going to censor everything. Nope.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you. Go away. I'm not interested in talking. Not now. Back off, Rex. Fisk told us to take you down if you showed up.
There's Rex.
What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fisk's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
So okay, I was just taking a quick checkup on the Guilty Gear stuff that's happening tonight, because I was actually gonna, like I said, I was gonna, on the 3rd hour of the stream tonight, I was gonna jump over to Guilty Gear and just check that out real quick, or well, do the last hour of the stream, you know, doing. I know this is the launch night and everything. These are remasters, and I have actually played this on stream before, so, and we're going to be doing so much more with this, and we only have 1 weekend. We have like 3 days with the Guilty Gear beta, so I was going to jump over on the 3rd hour or for the 4th hour onto Guilty Gear and just do that a little bit tonight. It looks like they solved a lot of the issues with the servers not working, so, because they were having the same issues that they were having before. So if it's, I mean, if the beta is working, if I can get a confirmation also that the beta is working in chat, then yeah, like maybe after I get this Citadel part done, maybe I'll flip it over to Guilty Gear and just check that out a little bit. This is great though. Like holy shit, we're gonna be doing a lot more Mass Effect on the channel. That is for damn sure.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Now I just totally missed. Okay, so I talked to Harkin. There we go.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security.
Was working, going to try and go to sleep.
Mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we
C-Sec
can
officer
jump
named
in.
Garrus?
Do like maybe an
Must be
hour or
one of
two
Captain
matches.
Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Yeah.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
You just catch that right there, the little car flying by. No, wait, no, I need Citadel Tower. Shit. Citadel Tower. Look at how quick this loads. Look at it. Oh my god, yes. And guess what? That's not even right either. I need the... Oh... Wait. Is it? Oh god. Okay. No. Get out of there. Let me have this down here. All the reflections on the floor. All that ray tracing. Wow. Jeez.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless,
The loading's already done. You can actually skip this. Wow.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
That is awesome.
Look at that bug thing.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Look at the water. Look at it. If you know, you know. What the hell? You can draw your weapon out here now? What? Wow. Wow. That's different. That is, man, that is crazy. The like the load times. Let's go with Bing Bam. Do that. Unlock tactical armor. Forget how to unlock this. Oh, you have to get up to here and then you get lift. And that's barrier. Bolster your shields. Biotic barrier that will absorb up to 400 points damage. Right. You know, I think this is Vanguard is the way I used to do this back in the day, because there's a point. What was it? I'd basically just run the pistol and shotgun, I think, or something. Like I remember. No, that was Mass Effect 2. That's what I'm thinking of. Mass Effect 2, I used to run basically the Vanguard. Because there's a point in Mass Effect 2 where you can get the assault rifle and you can actually train yourself to be just as good with the assault rifle as with your other starter weapons. There we go. All health, and then my weapons bring in all the damage. Yep. Bar Levon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, EarthClan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep
I'm trying to
informed.
scarf down the rest of these fries. I'll grab a
I
drink
am a
and hopefully
financial
that'll
advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel.
wake me up a bit.
When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station,
I had to stream for like 5 hours tonight, and it's just like the tiredness is starting to act in.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
you're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Oops.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to
Okay,
the highest
knowledge is
bidder.
wealth.
Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander.
It's almost like cryptocurrency mining.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
The dangerous game of spending more money to try and decrypt more or mine more currency, but then you run the risk of, you know, spending too much cash.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my
yes.
decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be
No,
disappointed.
not disappointed at all. Medium armor for Turian, N7. For 150? Almost kind of want to grab that for Garrus. Yep, my brain is starting to get tired. Can't think of names. Yay.
Commander,
Didn't mean to back
it is
out.
good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
You know what? I am. I'm gonna grab that. Oh no! 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 No!
Commander,
I think I'll be going.
Shit!
Return soon. This one
Yeah.
receives new shipments regularly.
Whoops! Oh god! Hitting buttons I'm not trying to hit.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic
Show me
items?
your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
There it is. Multi-purpose dynamic manufacturing tools used for a variety of battlefield tasks. Right. I think you have.
Commander. Oh, this one
This one is please. Right. Okay. So now I gotta get down to CSEC. I gotta remember how to get to CSEC. Welcome to the Presidium. CSEC and embassy. So yeah, it was the embassies I needed to go into. I was around the right area. That's alright. Good to go around. Check out the whole citadel here. Damn it, wanted to get by one more part on this.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
So the Hanar are those the big guys that were standing there like "Ooh, brr, brr, brr." Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavan said to talk to you.
Barlavan is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a
That's
meeting
right.
between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to
Where it
follow
says
up
we
with
don't
you
need
on
him?
an investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Almost got my main crew. Sorry, Caden. I just never liked Alenko. I don't know. Something about Alenko just like he's a little too clean cut preppy for me. Never was a big fan of that.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Nice, I just put Rex on the team for that.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what C-Sec is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, C-Sec gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
Yeah. The other thing too is between this Resident Evil 8 that just came out, or Village, and now Guilty Gear Open Beta, it's like I said, there's just everything is out right now. Everything is happening. So it's kind of like a weird launch night of just of cutting this one a slight bit short.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart.
That's right,
Your
too.
mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Commander Shepard 1, Commander Shepard 2. Same voice.
Think we got him, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him
There we go. There we go. All right. Got the right-hand man, and we got the girl. So, this is the original, the original three-person squad that I had throughout as much as the trilogy as I could back in the day. These load times, you could just, oops, oh man, you could just wreck through this so easily. A speed run of this game, that speed run time is going to be shaved in like half.
Fire in the hole!
So good. It's so good. Like the gun combat on this is just top notch. Perfect.
Perimeter clear. Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot. This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
The ultimate Paragon team. So if you fail that minigame, you can actually use Metagel to hack through it. And then Mass Effect 2, Shepard says something on the lines of like, remember back in the old days when you could just throw I was just gonna hit the heal button. It's just gonna hit the re-heal button, and then I was a split second too late. God damn it! Now I gotta do the whole thing all over. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna beat their ass. That's what they did. Now I'm gonna beat their ass. This is what happens. Ooh.
Powering up.
Headshot.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the
Stay
real-
back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
good.
I never liked
I
it.
never thought.
Okay.
Shooting people isn't always.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know
Fucking
where
Shepard.
she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You've got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
And I'm gonna have to definitely take a nap after this stream tonight. I think it's also my sleep schedule's, you know, kind of wonky. Wonky. Woohoo! There's me.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself.
Same
Not that I don't
face.
appreciate the help.
I was kind of hoping they'd make
Who
her Mass Effect 3 face onto this, but
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
Tali
My name
Zora.
is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here.
The
Why
village,
did you leave
the
the flotilla?
pillage, pilgrimage. Jeez.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of
Getting
passage
tired.
into adulthood.
I've never
The
heard
village, pillage, pilgrimage. Yeah, there we
It is
go.
a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing
Get on
reports
with
of
it.
Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have
Right.
never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense.
God damn it! Didn't mean to hit the microphone. So, as long as I've been alive, that's basically the. As long as I've been around for like 30 years, is how long it's been since we left Earth, and then when we found all these alien species and the Citadel and the relays and everything. It was just like boom. In my brain, when I was playing through this all those times back in the day, it was like 300 years before. It was like 3 centuries before. That's when like they had been up in space forever. It really wasn't that long. There's barely any time that the humans were up in outer space in this, which makes it really, really cool because it's not just like, that's a very different take on the story of, space travel and all that stuff. It's not like, oh yeah, we've been up here, we know exactly what we're doing, we've been to every single place that there is to go to and explore and all that stuff. No, it's like, we're just figuring shit out.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology.
Like a weapon.
Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Basically, yeah, the Reapers are like the dinosaurs of space. You know, that's 50,000 years ago. You can't even fathom how long ago that was because nobody's comes close to even living that long.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the quarry?
I want to do more of this.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy.
They're basically Mormons.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
It's a lot of side quests. I mean, a lot of side quests that I'm skipping by.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright. Zoom over to the tower. See that tower? Let's go. No load times. Let's do it. I am actually kind of curious to see real quick. There's 3 games, so how many freaking achievements could there actually be in 3 games? 35 trophies in 3 games? Mass Effect 1. Oh, it's just using your abilities. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's Mass Effect 1. So then there's got to be... It's got to be in here. Nope, that's not right. This. Legendary Edition Mass Effect. Mass Effect Legendary Edition overall. Silvers. Oh. Complete 1, 2, and 3 on Insanity without changing difficulties. That's gonna happen. I am going to do that. Complete 2 games, Mass Effect Legendary on Insanity without changing difficulty. Wow. I've never actually completed establish a romantic relationship in Paramore. Establish a rekindle or manually sub 2 games. In all 3. Yeah, there's only... So for all 3, it's either going to be Ashley, Liara, and Tally. For my playthrough anyways, because you can also be, you know, FemShep and go with all the guys. But for mine, I always go with, you know, yeah. So I have to do one of those 3 if I want to get those achievements done. So, like I said, multiple playthroughs. I mean, Mass Effect will undoubtedly once again be my most played series ever. Like, even more so than GTA. Just because of this stuff. Like, going back through and, like, going through all the different segments, going through all the different stuff. And I can't see 2 and 3's trophy guides, but it's going to be probably collecting stuff and whatnot. It's been so just, like I said, it's perfect. It's damn perfect. I know I've been a little bit like sleeping here, but a little bit just because I'm getting tired. But yeah,
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us
it's amazing that this is.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using.
So this is where Andromeda screws up. Because straight up, it is hard fact the Council does not believe you. They don't know. Like, nobody knows about the Reapers at all. They have no idea. And then Andromeda comes in, tries to meddle with that lore of like, oh no, they did know it. They're just trying to tell you that no, there's nothing there. And it's just like this is why I always had a problem with Andromeda's lore. I'm like, don't try and meddle with something that was already like really good and sets up for 2 other full-on experiences. That's not, you don't mess with that. You add on top of it.
"50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again."
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel
No.
fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking
Send
any
me.
more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
There we go, get my second wind.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Right.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me.
I am a Spectre.
Help to set all this up.
Yay!
I expected your ambassador to be more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you.
What do you expect from a politician? Fuck those guys. Yes. Alright. Should run down to C-Sec. Wait a second, I am next to C-Sec, ain't I? It's like when you haven't been around.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Fair enough.
Again, I'm not picking up side quests. But yeah, when you haven't been around the Citadel, it's such a giant aspect. It's huge. The Citadel is this like huge set piece. Like so much happens in the Citadel.
Do you feel that your training in the human military prepared you well for your duties, Gunnery Chief?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Oh, jeez. I gotta remember where I'm going.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to rule freely over this area.
Who's that, Harkin? I just saw Harkin pop up. Oh, Hanar. C-Sec is this way. This is where we need to go. He's like wilding everywhere. Shepard, he gets his ass kicked so badly, he just starts wallowing everywhere. Financial to C-Sec, wherever here. Damn, man, my sleep schedule sucks so badly. It's like, I just want to keep going on this all night long.
I'm surprised to see you on the front lines, Chief Williams. Most women I've observed in your alliance military serve in support roles.
It's becoming more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
I doubt anyone who saw your skill under fire could remain skeptical.
See, this is why Garrus is like one of the best teammates. The chemistry right here on all three of us just works. It works so good. All right, so let's go down below, check C-Sec, get the licenses. I have a license to ill. That's to the wards. That's not where I'm trying to go.
ExoGeniCorp is still denying
down
reports that one of their survey
the other
teams
staircase.
has gone missing in the Hades Gamma cluster.
Hold on.
When asked,
The Hades Gamma. Back up. Breaking news.
Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Yeah, those all pop up on the map. Like you start finding little distress beacons. This is the way. This is the way. Oop.
One sec. Looking you up.
Two fingers and a thumb.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C-Sec requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Cuckoo. Almost a quarter mil. So I can use up to medium armor, I'm pretty sure. Which technically that's what, like, that's the armor, the N7 armor that you know and love is the medium armor. It's not the heavy. But the big thing that I really want to find is this. Bam. Sure. Sure. Ooh, 4,900. Man. Turian, medium armor and human. 7,000. Alright. I got the license though. So yeah, next thing to do is this is wrong elevator, middle elevator. Head down to the docking bay.
It's strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
You're military, Chief Williams. They're civilians. Civilians never believe the enemy is coming until they're at the gates.
Very true. Garrus always with the realness. Hold on, we're gonna get the keeper. Gonna scan the keeper. Bam. What I like is how the so Mass Effect 2's Normandy is so big you can't fit it in this dock, so you have to go to another section of the Citadel.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre.
I will spawn.
Treat
I
her
mean,
well,
Anderson.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard.
Of course
I'm
you
not
are.
sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
And your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be
So,
here if you need
the story I was talking about earlier there is basically that Anderson and Saren were on a mission. Saren decided to blow the place up, and Anderson basically took the fall for Saren's craziness.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
It's great. I love it. All right. Got the training manual. Okay, I think just like the first time I was streaming this, I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to check the servers, see if I can get in a couple matches on the Guilty Gear beta. But yeah, I just can't stress it enough. If you have not played Mass Effect before, this is perfect to jump in on. And I guess Andromeda is also on sale too or something. So, boy, it is like the perfect time to jump into Mass Effect, to get into this universe, to check out the characters and the game. There's even a photo mode now. What? There's a freaking photo mode. Look at this shit. Wow, that's way up there. Are you kidding me? There's a photo mode. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Turn off film grain, turn off vignette filter. Nice. No trophy? No nothing? Okay. That's fine. Squad. Ooh. Yeah, that first one is just like, shield boost. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I can't wait to. It's just I can't wait to keep going with this, and I say that when I'm about ready to jump over to Guilty Gear and just try out some of the beta stuff on there. I'm also, it's just like my sleep schedule tonight is like, I knew this was gonna happen, but we're gonna be doing so much more of this stuff anyways. It's not even gonna matter if I cut streams a little bit short on a Mass Effect run, because we're about to I'm probably gonna be doing this for like the next like half a month is gonna be nothing but Mass Effect on stream. This is, like I said, the controls to the look to the dialogue, the audio, the zero load time, near zero load times. I mean, it pretty much is zero load times. It's just like a little flash of a screen on there for loading, which is literally just the game going, okay, I think I need to load here from the original game engine. My face is right on point. I knocked that apart. The whole thing of the class system being rearranged so you can use all weapons and use Mass Effect abilities at the same time. That's awesome, man. The levels being like slightly, added details and different, the trees and all that stuff. Man, the lighting techniques also is just, it looks so much better. Like everything on Mass Effect 1 it's just I can just imagine what Mass Effect 3 is gonna look like. Now granted, this isn't on like the Frostbite engine like Andromeda was, so it doesn't look like next gen, but Mass Effect 4 is going to, and we should have Shepard back. So if Shepard goes in on the storyline of Andromeda, so be it, just as long as it ties together everything in a nice little package deal. We'll see there, but yeah. Am I gonna do we'll see. I'm possibly maybe might do some side quests off stream. I'm gonna try and get as much as the single player or the main story campaign on stream as possible for all three of these, but I have a feeling I might end up like sneaking a couple little runs on this every once in a while. I'm also trying to do like Resident Evil Village sometime too, so that's why I said like probably a lot of the streams for Mass Effect, the tail end of them, like the last hour or so, is going to be zipping over to Resident Evil Village, trying to 100% platinum that and do the hard mode and everything. Now, like tonight, jumping over to Guilty Gear Strive. So that's the next thing on the plate is Guilty Gear Strive. We're gonna try and get at least a couple matches in on the beta.